These soldiers you see, far away from their homeland, encountered something they were far from: technology. However, what they encountered was not the good side of technology, but the bad side. The war between Ukraine and Russia has turned into a brutal testing ground for military innovation. Forget old-school warfare. Drones, missiles, and robotic assaults are rewriting the rules. In this video, we're diving into the craziest new technologies on both sides, from turtle tanks to drone killer systems, long-range missiles, and even war robots and sea drones. Let's break it down. One of the innovations of this war is, of course, drones. Many footage taken from the front are currently being distributed around the world. This not only creates a psychological warfare effect in itself, but also enables the development of drone technology. Ukraine's Birds of Fury are using the Backfire drone, a fixed-wing UAV that looks like a small plane and can fly deep behind enemy lines. It drops mortars, grenades, and mines with terrifying precision. It's cheap, reusable, and allows them to carpet bomb Russian positions without risking pilots. Ukraine also has the terrifying Dracarys drones, which spray molten thermite at over 2,000 degrees Celsius. These incinerate bunkers, trenches, and equipment, acting as psychological warfare. Troops on the receiving end call them flying hell. As you can see in the footage, even armored vehicles are ineffective against an endless fire engine. In December 2024, Ukraine launched the first recorded fully robotic assault near Kharkiv, with around 50 autonomous land and aerial drones attacking a Russian bunker. This isn't sci-fi. Robots are already in combat. If you like the Terminator movie, these images show that we are not too far from the era in that movie series. Due to the nature of war, action always creates reaction. In the 90s, RPG-type ammunition was preferred by many militia forces because it was quite cheap and useful compared to armored vehicles. In this direction, they changed armor technology accordingly and created active defense systems. In short, action brought reaction with it, so that some creative solutions were necessary in the face of the effectiveness of drone technology. After facing endless drone attacks, Russia has improvised armor on tanks and armored vehicles. The so-called turtle tanks are T-62s and T-72s covered with steel cages, side armor, and slats, making them look like iron turtles. Some even have electromagnetic mine detectors. As a result of this work, which is not actually very innovative, the turrets become almost fixed and the visibility decreases, but they become resistant to drone attacks that can destroy standard tanks. On the other hand, other countermeasures were taken than making the tanks more armored. Like the Ukrainians, the Russians also realized the impact of drones and increased their drone attacks. The Zala Lancet is a loitering munition designed for precision strikes on enemy targets, including armored vehicles, artillery, and air defense systems. It features AI-assisted target recognition and autonomous strike capability, making it a cost-effective alternative to guided missiles. Ukraine's answer is electronic warfare. One of new technologies is the Piranha AVD-360, creates a 600-meter bubble around vehicles, jamming drone signals and even Russian satellite navigation. It forces enemy drones to lose contact or crash before reaching their targets. Ukrainian troops also use portable anti-drone rifles that jam control signals and GPS, sending Russian drones spiraling out of control. These systems are light, mobile, and essential for frontline survival. Also, Russia has been actively using EW systems like Krasuka-4 and Murmansk-BN, capable of jamming enemy drones, GPS signals, and even satellite communications over long distances. These systems have disrupted Ukrainian drone and HIMARS guided strikes. It is a fact that modern warfare continues to become more and more frightening. In the ongoing war in Ukraine, we have encountered improved missile systems, such as a newly developed turbojet-powered missile drone hybrid with a 700-kilometer range, capable of carrying significant warheads. It's both cheaper and more versatile than traditional cruise missiles. Another new type of missile is the Neptune missile, which can now reach up to 1,000 kilometers, hitting Russian infrastructure deep behind the border. It's already been used in successful strikes. This name may sound familiar to you from the attack on the Moskva, the flagship of the Russian Black Sea Fleet. Ukrainian sources claim that the ship was sunk, while the Russian side denies this news. While we are talking about the seas, let's talk about another type of drone. The Sea Baby is loaded with explosives and guided by remote control, with live cameras and infrared. It's already been used to damage Russia's prized Crimean bridge and attack Black Sea Fleet. Meet the little Terminators Ukraine innovated. The Ratel S is a small ground robot that carries anti-tank mines or explosives. Operators can drive it like an RC car toward enemy vehicles or fortifications and detonate it remotely. It also doubles as an ammo carrier. On the other side, the Marker Combat Robot is Russia's AI-powered unmanned ground vehicle UGV designed for autonomous warfare. Equipped with machine guns, anti-tank missiles, and drone coordination capabilities, it can operate independently using AI-driven target recognition. Developed by the Advanced Research Foundation, FPI, and Android Technics, it has been tested in Ukraine for reconnaissance, electronic warfare, and combat support. The marker represents a step toward fully autonomous battlefield robots, raising questions about the future of AI in warfare. Another innovation of war is the use of social media to obtain misleading or intelligent information about the other side. This shows us that a new battlefield has opened up: cyber war. Both Russia and Ukraine are deploying AI for disinformation, from deep fakes and fake media reports to voice cloning, to destabilize public trust. This digital front line is as critical as the physical battlefield. The Ukraine-Russia war has become a proving ground for tech that was once science fiction. Autonomous assaults, naval drones, smart missiles, robotic ground vehicles, and anti-drone bubbles. But behind every machine are soldiers and civilians paying the price. These technologies are changing warfare forever, and the rest of the world is watching closely. In this video, we tried to summarize the technologies as much as we could. Do not forget that more important than taking sides in the war is to be able to choose the right one on the side that supports or does not support the war. Because war does not determine who is right, it determines only who is left.
Главное их оружие — страх. Трусом никому стать не дадим.